See, don't bring this thing to 2025. Jesus, this mouth needs to stay shut here. Not everybody needs to be able to tell you your life history. Calm down. Hi everyone, Dozy here. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you're returning, welcome back. I love you all for tuning in. You're the best thing that happened since sliced bread. If you know, you know. I say sliced bread is the best thing. More like chicken or meat. Let me tell you, there's something that's just so enticing when it comes to meat, like juicy peppered meat. What are you saying? Today we are going to be having a really interesting talk. I've really stewed on this thing, and as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about things that should be left in 2024. Okay, as you all know, we are officially down to, let me say, a month and few days to the ending of the year, and I thought it wise to just talk about some few things that can be really icky and needs to stay in 2024. Don't bring this thing to 2025. I'm just warning you. This is a warning, and take it serious. Do not bring these things to 2025. Leave it in 2024. Okay. By the way, why are you not subscribed? I don't understand. Why are you not subscribed? Like, you've watched for like 2 or 3 minutes. It's engaging enough. I think you should subscribe so that you don't miss out on any other thing that I post. Okay. Number 1 is negative people. Are we really surprised? You go and meet somebody with the plans you have. Like, really, at the end of the day, what you're looking for is someone to talk to, which is understandable, right? So you meet this person with a lot of hopes and dreams, and you're like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, and it would be really nice if I do this and that. And this person just goes ahead to Jesus. My bamboo just flew off my rib. This person just goes ahead and butchers those dreams. Are you a mommy water? Are you a papi water? Like, what is the need for all this negative energy? Really, I don't understand people that don't have anything positive to say. Like, there are some people that you meet, whenever you have a conversation with them, you end up leaving more depressed than you came. Once I have one conversation with you and everything is so negative, like you're always talking about the negative aspect of life, like you don't even have any atom of anything good to talk about, I'm leaving you. I just believe in so much love and light, and I don't have strength to associate myself with people that are negative minded. And if you are one of those negative minded people, just know that we are living in 2024. You deserve to be stuck in the past, because that seems to be the only thing you guys love to talk about. And if you're somebody that loves to associate yourself with people that are negative minded, I don't know how to put it lightly, but just know that you are doomed. You are doomed. By the time you surround yourself with all those energies, you will drown in it. So you better try to elevate yourself, okay, from that situation. Moving on to number 2 of my list is people with low self-esteem. This is not I have a lot of empathy for people that are really struggling with their mental health and self-esteem, because I understand. Like, we are in this together. We go on our phones, we go on social media every day, and we see it's constantly thrown in our faces people that are better than us, that have more money than us, that are more successful. And the funniest part is that these people are our age mates. These people are 23, 24, living large. How? Show me the money. How did you do this? I want to be a part of it, because at the end of the day, people are doing things. But yeah, I understand. But I just want to tell you that in 2025, no more putting ourselves down. Okay? No more putting ourselves down, because we need to understand that we are the shit. Okay? We need to understand that we are the shit. And you're not going to let anybody tell us otherwise. If not, we'll drown in it. I don't think I have the funds. I don't think I have the camera. I don't think I have the money. I don't think I have the aesthetics. But the minute you start to believe that you have those things, you begin to become those things. I feel like most things in life start with our mindset. If you feel like you'll never be rich or you don't have the avenue to be rich, believe me, you will never be rich, because you've not seen yourself in a bigger position. So how will you even think to elevate yourself from that bigger position? That's just it. But when you start to see yourself in a bigger position and you're like, oh, I am this, I am that, you start working out ways to become those this and that you see yourself as. That's why in 2025, no low self-esteem. We are going to believe in ourselves. We are going to believe in our dreams. And once you start believing, you start working on those things. Okay? So in 2025, 2025 is no longer going to be business as usual. Okay? And I'll be holding your hand through it, because I'm still trying to figure out life. The next on our list is people that think they are better than everybody. Oh my God. If you're bigger than me, you shouldn't be here now. You should be in heaven or somewhere, or one celestial being. Why are we existing in the same time and space? That's the question some of you ought to be asking yourself. Some of you that think you're better than everybody. Because it's one thing to have self-esteem and confidence. It's another thing to just be proud. Don't ever let your confidence get to the point where you feel like you're better than every other person and people should worship the ground you walk on. Because, excuse me, excuse you or excuse us, all it takes is a snap of finger from God and you're out of this earth. So some of you have to be humble. Yes, I'm trying to say you should build your self-esteem in 2025 and realize that you're that girl or you're that guy, but that doesn't mean that you trample on others, because that isn't giving confidence. If anything, it's giving low self-esteem, because if you have to trample on other people to believe that you are worth it, then there's still work to be done. Your confidence shouldn't be based on putting other people down or believing that you're better than other people, because trust me, you're not. Everybody have different skills, different uniqueness, different qualifications, and just because you happen to get there before them or to actualize your dreams before them doesn't mean that you're better than everybody. Just calm down, okay? We should be more humble. That's what I'm trying to say. 2025, we should be more humble. We should look out for one another with love. We should just be more lovely and peace abiding, please. The next on my list is doing things to please people or doing things that aren't authentic. There are a lot of you guys that throughout this year, you have been the real definition of fake it till you make it. Are you not tired? Every day you're faking. Oh, I went to this place. Oh, I have this money. Oh, I bought this car. And most of it is rented. I guess at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is don't believe everything you see on social media, because trust me, people are doing things. And if you are one of those people doing things, I feel like 2025 should be the year where you try to be more intentional and authentic with yourself, because you're going to burn out. And trust me, you don't want some of those things coming to light, because if they do, it's going to start a whole lot of a roller coaster. So everybody should just calm down. People are doing things though, and it's scary. But 2025, we just need to be more true to ourselves. At the end of the day, this life is vanity. Like, don't do too much. Because why are you here to impress? If not God, who are you here to impress? Like, when you really think about it, you're like, who am I really here to impress at the end of the day if it's not God? Because the truth is, you are here to do right by God and do right by your neighbor, not even by yourself. You are here to love God and love your neighbor. We've been pushed a lot of selfish interests, and yes, it's good to take care of yourself, not necessarily be selfish. Take care of yourself, but also look out for others. Just stop being fake. Just stop doing things to impress people, because trust me, you're going to get tired of it. And the minute you're not living up to that standard that you've set for yourself and for those people that you are showing off to, they'll leave you. Because at the end of the day, you're building your worth based on what you can give people or what people think of you, not necessarily what you are. You're not giving yourself opportunity to really grow into who you are. Instead, you are just forming yourself based on what others think you are, which is not good at all. Another one is people that are secretive. I mean, I can understand wanting to keep things to yourself, because we're not going to go about telling every other person that cares to know our business. This mouth needs to stay shut. But it's another thing when you are too secretive to your detriment, because you're like, oh, I don't want to disturb people. Please disturb people if you need help, okay? Disturb people if you need help. Don't allow things build up like they did for you 2024, like this year. Next year, be a little bit more open. Find your people. Find people that you can confide in. I'm not saying you should go around telling everybody your business, but 2025 should be a year where you make friends and find people that you can confide in, just so that you'll be able to let your heart breathe. Like, you've been carrying so much baggage this year and so much burden because you want to just keep everything to yourself, which is not really nice. Then next on my list is the opposite of what I just shared, the oversharer. You too talk. Anything that happens to you, you've told the whole world. Anything that happens to someone else, you've told the whole world. Some of you people don't know how to keep your mouth shut, which is a very bad thing. And I think I'm in this group. I mean, it's really, especially for people that are open books, it's really hard for you to keep things to yourself, and especially people that love spreading positivity and are just happy people. You just want to share the good things that have happened to you. Some people really have bad intentions, and you never really know. So if you are someone that is an oversharer, you need to be really close to God, because you need God to give you a strong spirit of discernment to know who and who not to share your business with. Not everybody needs to know our business. Not everybody needs to know what has happened to us in our lives. Not everybody needs to be able to tell you your life history. Calm down. Like, even if people want to gossip about it, before they even gossip to the next person, you have used your mouth to say everything, because everybody knows. It's not good. It's not even just about the people around you. It's even the people on social media. You just come on social media, wow, you have opened your mouth, said everything. Your family, your father, your mother, you're making yourself a target to rubbish. Like, just be more selective with who you share your business with, and know the things that are meant to be personal. Not everything is meant to be shared. Some things should be personal, some things should be between you and God. Okay, so 2025, bye to oversharing. Okay, then the next on my list is procrastination. They've called my group. At this point, I'm group president. Yes, oh my God. A lot of people have brilliant ideas, wonderful inputs to the world and your society at large, and we just end up cutting those things short because we procrastinate. Like, you might want to do something, maybe you might want to post a video, you might want to embark on certain tasks or certain journeys, and we just end up not doing that because we're like, I don't feel so good today. I don't think it's really fitting in with my schedule, whatever. We just took ourselves out of it, and I feel like 2025 shouldn't be a year where we procrastinate things anymore. Procrastination is very bad. That's all I have to say. We just think it's normal to procrastinate, but recently I've been thinking it is a very spiritual something, because that's just the devil's way of stopping you from achieving your dreams. I think we don't really hammer on the impact procrastination does, especially relating to our dreams or things that we should be working towards. And it's just really crazy, because I watched a video on TikTok that talked about it, like that procrastinating is you thinking that God will give you a second chance to do something that you should have been doing today. And I'm like, because what if you die? Like, I'm just I'm just beginning to put like a more deeper meaning to life. I'm not going to be angry if I don't live to 80. Neither would I be angry if I live to 80. It's whatever God wishes, but I feel like some of us are too comfortable with pushing our dreams in the back burner because we think this time. And time is something that you never really know if there is enough of it. So we need to be living in the present. We need to be doing all those things that we need to be doing now and not procrastinating our dreams anymore. Even before 2025, all these things, if you know that you're part of people that do any of these things I've mentioned, you should comment down below. And also you can share tips that you feel like other people can embrace to help themselves out of this situation. I'm just going to soften everything I've said on this list and go ahead and say people that like hot food. People that like hot food, people are remaining in 2024 because I don't understand why people cannot wait for the food to cool down. The world will not stop spinning if you wait for 5 minutes for that food to cool down. I didn't even say get cold. The food should just cool down. Why is it fresh out of the pot straight into your mouth? You're not what's wrong with you? I would never understand people that like hot food because people are not meant to be on this earth with us. I don't understand why you are rushing to. You are a special type of breed. You are very scary in my opinion. Some of you have lost touch in your tongue because you're always eating hot food. Stop, let that tongue breathe. So there's a certain type of temperature equipped to handle, and some of you have increased this threshold because you cannot just wait for your food to calm down. Please, we are living for 2024. We'll all move like the normal people. Will all move 2025 and then we'll close the door so that people can remain there with your hot food because you cannot wait for food to cool. How many minutes? Okay, so that's all for my rant for today. I don't know if you guys really enjoyed this conversation because I know I did. I enjoyed letting these things off my chest, and I don't know if any one of you can relate to anything that I just mentioned. Comment down below if any of you guys agree with anything in the list that I just said because it's out there. So anyone you agree with, comment down below, and you can even type down more that you feel like should be on the list, and maybe next video I'll talk about it because why not? If you watched to the end, I am so proud of you. I love you. Thank you for watching to this point. Please give this video a like, subscribe because there's more juicy discussions coming our way. Subscribe so that we can have time to like talk about a lot of things, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe.